Hi everyone, welcome back to Story Time. Today we're reading a story called Snowman Magic by Tegan, and we have permission from Scholastics to read it. It had been snowing all day. Snowing, and George was bored. There was no school, so he needed something to do. He kept looking out the window. Would it ever stop? The next morning the sun was shining, and when George looked out the window, everything was a brilliant white. The snow was bright. It was almost hard to look at. If he squinted, he could see it was very deep, and it had drifted high against the slope in his backyard. You see the birds in the trees? George put on his warm socks and his snow pants and his flannel shirt. And then he put on his snow jacket, his boots, his mittens, and his hat. Outside, the air smelled clean and cold. George plunged into the snow. It was fluffy but crunchy too. He made a snowball and threw it against the tree. It was very, very quiet. George took some snow and packed it into a small ball. Then he started rolling the ball into the snow, and it got bigger and bigger. And when the ball got too heavy to roll, he stopped rolling, and stopped rolling it near the bottom of the slope. Then he started rolling a medium-sized ball, and he put it on top of the big ball. Finally, he made a small ball for the top. What's he making? George went inside the house and found a scarf in the closet and a carrot in the refrigerator. In the old days, his mother told him people used to take pieces of coal and use them to make eyes. But there wasn't any coal in George's house, so he found 2 buttons and brought them outside with the scarf and the carrot. He carefully pushed the buttons into the small ball near the top. Stuck the carrot in the center, and he found a few small twigs and used them to make a mouth. He wrapped the scarf between the top ball and the middle ball, and he found 2 branches to stick into the sides of the middle ball. It was a perfect snowman. George turned his head. He thought he saw the snowman smiling at him. Could it be? Time for a snack, said George. He went inside the house and got 2 mugs of hot chocolate and some cookies. He put them on the snow table. Would you like something to eat? George asked. I can't drink hot chocolate, the snowman said, but a cookie would be nice. It was magic. After their snack, George made a cave tunneling deep into the slope. He piled up snowballs at the entrance, and then he threw a couple of the snowmen. The snowman made some snowballs and threw them back at George. His long branch arms helped him throw the snowballs very far. It was hard to say who won the fight, but it sure was fun. The snowman chased George around the yard, and then George chased the snowman. The snowman couldn't move that fast, so it was easy for George to sneak up on him. It was starting to get dark, and George didn't want to go inside, but his mother was calling him. Goodbye, snowman, he said. I'll see you tomorrow. George thought he heard the snowman say, good night. The next day it was warmer. The sun was even brighter, and the snowman was shrinking. George played with him all day, but he could tell that the snowman didn't have quite the same amount of energy. Looks like he's leaning a little bit, doesn't it? Then it was Monday. George had to go to school. It was another bright, warm day, and when he came home, the snowman was almost gone. The scarf and the carrot and the buttons had slid down. He could hardly recognize his snowman. The cave had collapsed too, and the snow table had melted. The next morning, George looked out the window. It was snowing, and he couldn't wait to build his snowman all over again. That's kind of the nice part about snowman, isn't it? All right, are you ready to sing some snow songs? Let's start with our snowflake. Can you put it way up in the sky? The itsy bitsy snowflake fell down from the sky. It landed on my nose and it bounced upon my eye. It slid down my chin and it landed on my tongue. And it melted all away and my snowflake song is done. Have you been catching snowflakes outside? They're pretty fun to catch. All right, let's do some counting on our sled. We got 1, 2, 3. There's one hiding back there. 4, 5 in the sled, and the little one said, move over, move over. So they all moved over, and one fell off, gave a little scream, and he gave a little shout. Ah! Please remember to hold on tight when you go sledding. Single sleds are only made for 1, 2, 3, 4 in the sled. And the little one said, move over, move over. So they all moved over and one fell out, gave a little scream, and he gave a little shout. Ah! Please remember to hold on tight when you go sledding. Single sleds are only made for 1, 2, 3 in the sled, and the little one said, move over, move over. So they all moved over, and one fell out, gave a little scream, and he gave a little shout. Ah! Please remember to hold on tight when you go sledding. Single sleds are only made for 1, 2 in the sled, and the little one said, move over, move over. They all moved over, and one fell out, gave a little scream, and gave a little shout. Ah! Please remember to hold on tight when you go sledding. Single sleds are only made for 1. That's what single means. That's right. Let's get our roly-polies out. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly-poly, roly-poly, down, 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 down. Roly-poly, roly-poly, out, 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 out. Roly-poly, roly-poly, in, 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 in. Roly-poly, roly-poly, loud, 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 loud. Roly-poly, roly-poly. Roly-poly, roly-poly, slow, 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 slow. Roly-poly, roly-poly, fast, 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 fast. All right, let's do our snowman one. A chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? This hungry little bunny was looking for his lunch, so he ate that carrot nose with a crunch, crunch, crunch. Bunnies like that, don't they? They like to eat carrots for sure. Oh, when the snow begins to fall, I build a snowman round and tall. Oh, how I love the cold, cold weather when the snow begins to fall. What else can you do? And then I lie down in the snow and move my arms and legs just so. What am I making? Oh, how I love to make snow angels when the snow begins to fall. Good job. Have you done that outside? Making some snow angels? That would be fun, wouldn't it? All right, let's read our next story. This one's called The 12 Days of Winter, and it's written by Deborah Lee Rose. Excuse me, and we have permission from Scholastic to read. On the first day of winter, the teacher gave to me winter fun, it says up here. A bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the second day of winter, my teacher gave to me 2 teddy bears and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. Look at they're underneath. On the third day of winter, my teacher gave to me 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the fourth day of winter, my teacher gave to me 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the fifth day of winter, my teacher gave to me 5 gold stars, 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the sixth day of winter, my teacher gave to me 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the seventh day of winter, my teacher gave to me 7 flakes for snipping, 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the 8th day of winter, my teacher gave to me 8 bells for jingling, 7 flakes for snipping, 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather birds, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the 9th day of winter, my teacher gave to me 9 worms for watching, 8 bells for jingling, 7 flakes for snipping, 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the 10th day of winter, my teacher gave to me 10 holes for stitching, 9 worms for watching, 8 bells for jingling, 7 flakes for snipping, 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the 11th day of winter, my teacher gave to me 11 cubes for gluing, 10 holes for stitching, 9 worms for watching, 8 bells for jingling, 8 flakes for snipping, 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather birds, 3 penguins, 2 teddy bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. On the 12th day of winter, my teacher gave to me 12 treats for tasting, 11 cubes for gluing, 10 holes for stitching, 9 worms for watching, 8 bells for jingling, 7 flakes for snipping, 6 socks for stuffing, 5 gold stars, 4 weather words, 3 penguins, 2 bears, and a bird feeder in a snowy tree. The end. All right, let's find our spots for sleeping bunnies. Are you ready? Put your head down. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Come and let us wake them with a merry tune. Oh, so still are they ill. Shh. Wake up soon. Hop, little bunnies, hopping, hopping, hop, little bunnies, hopping, hopping, hop, little bunnies, hop, and stop. Thanks for joining me. See you next week. Bye-bye.